Okay, looks like I'm live. Looks like I'm live. Vigilante Williamson here. Have not been on the schedule. I've been working on a video and that's taken forever. And actually, that also caused a little bit of a delay with the stream last week. On top of that, finding positive, non-politicized news is like finding a needle in a haystack. So for today, this is going to be an extra short episode. There's other stories I thought about, and I'm just like, even one, like I thought, I had two stories, and I'm like, okay, maybe this will be, because I'm a centrist, right? So but I'm also someone who's a little bit aware of how things work a layer deeper than that. How about that? So when I looked at these stories, I just couldn't help but to not see that. So yeah, I could have reported these stories just on a surface value, said nothing about what I think, but I couldn't help but to see things in a different way, right? And even stories like that, I tend, and maybe I'm not explaining myself, but basically, the news is not always the news, and a lot of times you have to read deeper into what's actually going on behind the scenes. A lot of people are aware, a lot of people are not, and I don't want to come off like a conspiracy theorist nut when already, look at this shit, look at this mask, right? So I didn't want to go in that zone, and I'm like, well, I can't look at these stories and not see what I see. So I was like, okay, I'm just not even gonna touch them. So that's what happened with the positive news. I'm still gonna try to maintain Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Hopefully, once my first real video comes out, hopefully we'll have a few more people actually monitoring. Oh man, as I watch my stream, I really have to make sure I don't have any identifier stuff on my my wallpaper. I have to check that, else I've doxed myself a billion times on these streams because it's just something that happens for whatever reason when I switch screens. But enough of that. Let's get into the positive news. Like I said, just one story. May talk a little bit more, just ranting, raving, maybe previewing my video. But let's get on. Curtain twitchers. What citizen scientists revealed about nature during lockdown. This is pretty cool. This is just regular people. So, scientists received help from people tracking wildlife from their windows during lockdown. The data has brought new insights. Thousands of people have used their time at home in lockdown to become citizen scientists, collecting data to help further our understanding of the health of the planet. According to Lorianne Whittle, a citizen scientist officer, what the hell? That's an odd thing. I guess it's okay. Let me just go on. Citizen science officer at the Woodland Trust, a charity, received double the number of contributions from the public for its nature calendar project the first few weeks of lockdown as it did the same period of 2019. We could not run this project without citizen scientists from all around the UK, Whittle told Positive News. To take part, people recorded changes around them, such as leaves appearing on a tree or birds starting to nest. There's absolutely no way that scientists can be in all those places looking at all these different events all throughout the year. Let me just go to the article. The data is open for any analyst to use. So far, it has allowed researchers to confirm that the start of spring in the UK has crept forward by 6 days compared to 100 years ago, which has implications for birds nesting and breeding. We can use this information for the conservation and management of species, said Whittle. Projects like this are beneficial to those taking part too. Valerie Hurst from Stratford upon Avon. The British cities always have a little trouble with that. Stratford upon Avon has been collecting data for nature's calendar since it began 28 years. It has made me become so much more aware of what is around me, she said, and made the Biotopia Museum in Munich launched its Dawn Chorus project, asking citizens to record the bird song near their homes. Ideally at dawn, when it's louder, the sounds captured will be used to gauge the state of biodiversity around the world. Okay. And in Italy, people have been recruited to measure the light pollution in the night versus in the night sky. I don't know what I was seeing or reading. My apologies. Participants download the app, which then uses their phone to measure light surrounding it. The aim is to test how much external light pollution reaches people's home. I'm not even sure what light pollution is. I apologize. Many of these projects, such as the Dawn Chorus project, will continue year on year. Whittle hopes that people's appreciation of nature during lockdown will continue too. The shift of the project is in the citizen scientists and them actually doing not just one record for 1 year, but multiple records year on year, she said. And here are some ways to become citizen scientists for the people in the UK. I'll just go through them. Track plastic pollution. Earth Challenge, which launched in April, is aiming to collect the largest amount of citizen science data around plastic pollution and air quality in the world, starting by building a global database of sources of plastic pollution. Monitor B&B for Bees. A new project by Save Your Bees and Norwich Research Park is encouraging people to share how they are using bee hotels in their gardens to gather reliable information on what is helping pollinators and what isn't. And this will be the last part before I am going to say a little piece just to kind of give you where I'm at with content. So, all right. Spider monkeys. The British Science Association has been urging members of the public to look and lag spider monkeys in drone footage clips of Central American forest to help tackle habitual loss. So, overall, like I said, pretty dry. I like a lot of personal interest stories I've been able to cover. This is something that looks like it already exists. It's still really cool though that that more people are involved. This year my mouse falls, and it's really under my desk. So hopefully I don't end the stream with my foot. And this is wonderful stream right here. Shit, I can't get it. Got it. Alrighty. Alrighty. Well, I do want to say a little bit before I end the stream. Like I said, very, very short stream. I usually go about a half hour, but it really wasn't enough news. Because everything is politicized. Everything is partisan for some reason, but it doesn't have to be, right? There are a lot of people invested in dividing us. There's a lot of reason to be divided. There's a lot of things we need to do as a country. But I don't agree with how I'm always being spoken for. And hopefully my new video will address that. Hopefully there'll be some attention. Hopefully I can get better, because even as I go through the video, I almost want to redo all of it, and it's taking like 2 weeks, and I'm just like, God, I'm already killing a lot of my points, so I'm going to be doing a lot of recording, and I hope a lot of people watch it. And so if you're watching this in the future after this video, like I say, this is some successful video that goes viral or something, thank you for watching and going back into these streams. These streams are definitely helpful for me getting better as a content creator. I'm becoming a little bit better as a speaker just from doing these regularly. So I want to continue doing these regularly. They definitely have been helpful, if nothing else, from a development standpoint as being a content creator, because that's huge. That's what I really want to do. I have a lot of stuff I want to cover, a ton of videos I want to make, and I need to get better at making them so I can make them quicker. And then I love live streaming. I really love the positive news live streams. Hopefully I can, I need to get a little bit better at digging these news out, and hopefully, at some point I'll get a fan base and that, even if it's just 50 people that can help me find news. I mean, I know uplifting Reddit news and stuff like that, but again, a lot of things are politicized, and it's just like, man, I'm just trying to live, and I'm just looking for, I know I'm not the only one. But enough of that rant. I know you're getting enough rants from everybody. Everybody is a political scientist nowadays, and I'm not trying to add to it. I'm just a fool in a mask. But I thank you for joining me. Have a blessed evening. Have a blessed day. And, remember that everything in life is not bad. And there are people still out here trying to make a positive change, and they're trying to make the world a better place. So God bless you. Thank you.